We've got this great equipment from Baileigh. We've got a really cool project that's going to test each and every piece of equipment. And we're going to look at the pros and cons of each machine and make a whole bunch of noise. Okay, so we're going to use the MH-19. This machine can be used as a power hammer, a spring-controlled throw where it's like a hammer and a dolly like we talked about on the big machine. And then it has a pin. If this pin is engaged, then it becomes positive, just straight hit like a Pullmax. So I've taken the cover off the top so you can see the mechanism. The spring's inside there for the throw. With this pin being in place, it's a solid hit. So I've got the pin removed because we're gonna do it in the power hammer mode. My lower die is a linear stretch die, and its contact area is just this linear, straight, skinny area. Instead of a round die, as you can see, it's only gonna hit right here. So it's gonna like karate chop the metal, bam, bam, which is going to stretch it. This area here is probably, its contact area is probably about 3/8 of an inch wide, so it's not gonna be real aggressive. The sharper this is, the more aggressive it'll be on a linear stretch. The reason I have this flat die on top is I want this panel to stay flat. I don't want it to start flaring on me. So this will help control that stretch, and it won't be real aggressive, and I'll be able to control it because I'm just looking for just a little bit of stretch. This is the stroke adjustment here. It's set at 350, so we got about that much of a stroke. You can see it. I'll turn the handle and you'll see how much it raises the die. That's 350,000 stroke. I don't know what the hell this is. No, seriously. No, this sets my gap between my die, my two dies. Sets my gap. It's just a kind of a feel thing. You just kind of get a feel for it. I don't want it to be real aggressive, yet I want to be able to stretch. So like I said, we're gonna have to stretch the outside area more and then tighten it up and more, tighten it up. It's just practice. Okay, see how that's waffled? Kind of waffled it right there. Now I'm gonna come up in here and tighten it up. See it tighten that all right back up. I'm gonna go over here to the table, check to see if I'm flat yet. Okay, it's flatter. Still need to give it some more. A little bit more. It's looking pretty good though. It's getting better. Checking our angle, be sure we're not getting too far away. We'll tune up what little bit we need to. Okay, looking good. Looking pretty good. Now the other part of the equation is we gotta double check our arc because I know it's loosening up. Still pretty good. Still pretty good. Okay. Just checking it again. Okay, I shrunk it too much. There. So I'm just gonna use my linear stretch, take some out of it. Ta-da! getting there. Let's check everything. Looking good. Yep, let's check our arc. It's just a bunch of back and forth, back and forth. Looking pretty good. We can shrink that a little bit more. Still need a little bit more in the middle. We're almost there. See, look at that. Dead flat. Bitchin'. Check our angle. Okay, we're a little flat, just a little bit. That is pretty all right there. Look at that. Nice, nice. Now that we've got our panel bitching and fitting the way we want to and happy, we're gonna take the linear stretch dies out, put these really cool tool holders in for the Pullmax dies, and set up the machine for the right gap, and then we are going to run our bead.
There you go.
Okay, so I've got the dies in. I've set my stroke adjustment at the finest stroke that it has, 0.175 inch, so I want real fine, so the hits will overlap. I've got this dragging just a little bit, because I'm gonna be adjusting it as I go. I'm gonna flip it on auto so it's just running full time and I'm not using the foot control. If everybody's ready, here we go. And as you can see, there's our door top. Okay, now we'll check, be sure it's flat on the bench. Looks good. That's pretty nice. See how it fits our door? Nice and flat on top. Goes right over the bead on this side, nice and flat. This is one of the reasons why I like to do this particular door in two pieces, because it's easier to control what's going on right here than try to fight it in the panel. Plus, it's easier to run through the machine. It's just this little piece. If I mess it up, I can throw it away, where if I'd made a whole door skin and then mess this up, I'd have to throw it away, start over. So there we go, there's our door top, first door top.